child is able to understand several geometrical concepts while he works with this material. Now we have the hexagonal box. This is small hexagonal box. Even in this we have triangles. So there are 6 gray equilateral triangles. Some of them have the black lines on 2 sides and some have black line on all the 3 sides. The child has to use these triangles and make another flexible. So the role of triangle as constructor is what is understood here. The child is already told that each black line will have black line next to it. No black line seen outside. So follows the guideline and then he constructs this polygon. So the triangles are constructors. We said that the first page of your geometry when you read, you said triangle the constructor. So here you understand how that can be seen with the material. How several triangles can come together and become quadrilaterals or polygons. So the child makes this hexagon using all the triangles which are congruent to each other. There are some more triangles here. Yeah. These are equilateral triangles as you understood. What kind of triangles are these?
After several
that you are seeing here.
Years of experience, they must have thought on it.
Isosceles triangles. So using these triangles, he has to make. See here, this triangle has black lines on all the 3 sides. 3 of them have black lines on all the 3 sides. So the child has to put these black lines. Now if you see this triangle, the black line is seen outside, but his work is not complete. So he puts one more triangle on these sides so that every black line has a black line next to it and there is no black line seen outside. So this is another triangle which makes exit. And we also have some other triangles here and the child can make some other shapes using this. What shape is this? The green one that you are seeing.
Trapezium.
Trapezium. It's trapezium. Even here he sees that the black line is one next to the other and looks like. So we have another shape here. What shape is this?
Rhombus.
Rhombus. So he can make so many other quadrilaterals along with the hexagon here. In this box we have another triangle which is in yellow color. You are seeing this triangle.
Yellow.
Which doesn't have any black line. So here also you might ask me, what should I do with this? What is the relationship? So if you put this on this hexagon he has formed and you fold these triangles, what is the relationship that you can see? Hexagon is 2 times the triangle. You see it, no? You have 2 triangles. There is one triangle below this yellow triangle. And when you put all these triangles on this, you have another triangle. So hexagon is twice the triangle, or triangle is half the hexagon. This is the relationship that exists. What do you think with this gray triangle? What's the relationship?
6 times. 4 times.
Can you? Do you think these two are same?
क्या?
Will be same?
एक ब्लू कलर की थैली
Is it same?
नीचे
It is not same. There is a gap.
पूरी पार्ट.
This is smaller than this hexagon. This hexagon is little bigger than the triangle. It is 3/4. The triangle is 3/4 the hexagon and half of that hexagon. So the child will get to know how these triangles are related to each other.
ऑफिस आ रहे कितने पैसे?
You can find out a lot of other geometrical truths with this material. Let the child explore. We give these basic information
ये ले
to the child. And when the child chooses to work with all the 4 boxes of triangles, he will come across several other things about these triangles.
क्योंकि
In
आप
our presentation, we only help the child to understand these basic things. Because when it comes to ask you, you need to know how they are related, so you have to explain to the child. This is a relationship that exists between these two boxes. So this is large hexagonal box. Even in this we have triangles. Sorry.
एक खा लो. ये खाना तो रख लेना. दाल में बंद करके डाल लेना. ये थोड़ी पक रही है.
We have a big hexagon here. So let the child use all the triangles and make the hexagon.
प्रेस वाली होगी तो वो 2 सोफे पे बैग रखना है वो दे देना.
You see that he has made the hexagon using the triangles, all yellow triangles. Each black line has a black line next to it and there is no black line outside. So if he asks you the relationship of this to this, you have to put this yellow triangle on this and then if you fold these triangles,
ठीक.
he sees that the hexagon is exactly 2 times the triangle. Same way you can establish this relationship. I think you have done this also in your geometry file. Have you done this?
Yes, ma'am.
You have done that. So the triangle hexagon is 2 times this triangle. He understands this congruency or equivalence or the similarity between these triangles. We also have one gray color triangles and the black lines that we put together. And what shape is formed here? What's the shape that you are seeing here? Orientation matters.
Rhombus.
So,
Pentagram.
what shape is this? Parallelogram. What about these 2 triangles? The red ones?
Rhombus.
Yeah. Rhombus. So you can see that we can make not only polygon but also other shapes using this hexagonal box. Ask him to put back the triangles. When he winds up, this mark has to be seen that is done behind the triangles. I think you're seeing it. And especially when he works with more boxes, he has to take care that the triangles go inside the respective boxes. Even you have to put back in the same manner, but never arrange the triangles in the box. Just put them inside the box. Okay, this is all about our constructing triangles. When you write the presentation, you write in detail about rectangular box, and this is the triangular, small hexagon and large hexagonal box. Just write one paragraph about how the child works with those two boxes. Then we have these blue triangles. You see blue triangles? These are kept on the lid of the rectangular box. When you bring the rectangular box to the presentation, you will have to make sure that the blue triangles are put in the lid and the lid is left behind and only the rectangular box is drawn. Then ask the child to bring the box of blue triangles. If there are empty container, you can introduce that and ask the child to bring it. Ask him to take out all the triangles from the box. Keep this box. You know the box. We have the imprint of all the shapes that he could make with the rectangular box done on the lid of this box in the form of miniature. That is some 1/6 of the dimension of that real shapes. We have to keep the lid away from the child. Some people keep it upside down. It is up to you how you want to keep it. So say to the child, invite the child, saying, there is another box of triangles which do not have black lines. Or you can say there is a box of only blue triangles. Would you like to work with that? As preparation, what do you want the child to do?
Have a workman. Go to the
What should he have at the place of presentation? Mat. As the child had the mat control, and then the box of blue triangles. Ask him to take out all the triangles from the box and then put the lid on. If you want to write it and keep the lid upside down, you can write it. Because we don't need it right now, you can say to the child. There are only 8 triangles here. You have to say to the child. The preparation is only up to here, taking out all the blue triangles from the lid and keep it on the mat and keeping the lid little away from the place of this side. This shape should not be accessible to the child. So make sure of that. And then your presentation begins by saying, remember all those shapes that you made with the rectangular box. Remember what shapes you made with rectangular box? Use these blue triangles and make those shapes. The child has to recall the memory of the shapes that he has made with rectangular box, and then he has to make all the possible shapes using this. I am doing all this because there is no child sitting here next to me. But when you write the presentation, write that it is the child who is making all the shapes. He makes the shapes. How many shapes he could make?
4.
You are unmuted, Sudha.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4. 8 triangles, remember. He can make only 4 shapes. Then he gets stranded here, some children. They come and ask you, there is only 4 triangles here. 8 triangles, I could make only 4 quadrilaterals. What should I do? Then what do you say? What do you think you have to suggest to the child? If he comes and asks you, all my blue triangles are done and I have still more to do, what can you suggest?
Use the same shapes only to make all.
Yeah, use the same shape, but how clearly you have to say to the child, I've already made these shapes. I don't have any more triangle. What do you do then? What type of instruction will you give to the child?
Mix the triangles again and then make
Dismantle. Dismantle the shapes and try doing it in some other manner. So the child might experiment now. You see what has happened here. This remains same as it is. So new shapes now is rectangle, is quadrilateral. What is this? Parallelogram and trapezium. Again, you can try this shape with this and you can make another parallelogram. So all the 7 shapes that we did with rectangular box is reconstructed using the same triangles. If he makes 4 shapes and says that I am left with no more triangle, how will I make other shapes? You just say dismantle all the shapes that you have made and try them to make new shapes using it in different orientations. The child will try and make all the different shapes. By chance he forgets. What do you say? I don't know, I can only make these 2 shapes. There are possibilities. You have to look at children of different capacities. You can ask him to refer the lid. Yeah, you have to then ask him to refer to the lid. One suggestion is what you said just now, dismantling and retrying. Another is to refer to the imprint that is on the lid and then make the new shapes. This is about the blow triangles. Simple, you have nothing to do, it is actually the child's work. You only invite him, ask him to prepare, have a mat, bring the material, and then take out all the triangles and keep the lid away, probably upside down, and then ask him to make the shapes that he made with rectangular box. He makes all the shapes and then at one particular point he says that I'm left with no more triangles to make new shapes. What do I do? Then you have to suggest him to dismantle the shapes that he has made and then try to make new shapes. So he goes ahead and makes all the shapes. Then if some children gets, I don't remember all those shapes that I made with that. There are 2 possibilities. One, you may suggest him to go back to the rectangular shapes. There are some people who say bring another mat, make all the shapes using the triangles in the rectangular box, and then you make with this dismantle and then make. Otherwise, show the lid and say, remember you made all these shapes, now will you try and make all those shapes with this. So the whole work is child's work. So where is the control of error here? No, it should match the other side. So where is it? Visual session. Otherwise, there is no black line. There is no black line here. One is that he has to rely on his memory of the rectangular box. Otherwise, is this not a control of error? This is the control of error. With the blue triangles. The imprint on the lid. What's the point of interest with this blue triangles? Making different shapes using the same triangles.
Ma'am, what title we can give for writing this presentation for the blue triangles?
Blue triangle is the title.
Blue triangle.
Yeah.
Activity is same pairing. Constructing, it's not pairing. It is constructing shape. Blue triangles is the caption. The presentation is same. There is no pairing, there is no grading. It is constructing. Child has to construct different quadrilaterals and polygons using the triangles. Think of offering any exercises with the blue triangles. Anybody to visualize, just imagine if you can offer some exercise. What kind of exercise would you think of offering?
Memory one.
Can we do pairing?
No pairing activity with this. The material is not for pairing or grading. It is for constructing and understanding several geometrical concepts. Another day, invite the child. Write the heading as exercises with two triangles. We have two exercises. Let us write the first one. Ask the child. Invite the child some other day. See, shall we work with two triangles in a different way? Ask him to have a mat and bring the blue triangle on the lid. And then ask him to make the shapes using these triangles. He makes whatever shapes he thinks of. That becomes possible with this. So let us see he has made these four shapes. Look here on the mat. Don't focus on writing. See what is happening here. Then we can write. The child brings all the triangles on the lid. Ask him to take out all the triangles and keep it on the mat in a mixed up manner. Then keep the lid away. Ask him to make these constructor shapes that he remembers. Let us say he has made these four shapes using the blue triangles. Then keep little few things away and keep one pair of triangle in front of you. So this is what I have chosen. You can choose any triangle. So hold one triangle and move the other on the side. What shape is formed now? Let him observe. Then slide it on the other side. What shape is formed? Then slide it on the other side. What shape is formed? Let the child see all these things. Then put it back to the same place. See what shape is formed here. Then push the triangle. One triangle has to be constantly moving, the other one will be at the same place. Then ask him to see his shape. Then push it on the side and bring it back to its original position. So the child observes different shapes are formed when one triangle is moved. This all helps him tomorrow with the drawing when he becomes a draftsman, engineering, when he has to make a lot of drawings. All this will help him to create different patterns, shapes, etc. The constructive triangles is for bringing out the creative work from the child. The child can bring out of creative work. Same way you can do in any triangle you want. You can take these two triangles and you should have enough space. Move it along the side. You have to always slide it on the shape. Let the child observe the shape that is formed. Then again ask him to move it on the other side. What he realizes. In this manner, you can show with all the blue triangles. This is one exercise that you can show with blue triangles. Exercise 2, another exercise. Some other day, invite the child saying, can still work with blue triangles in a different way. Would you like to work with blue triangles? Ask him to have a mat. Ask him to bring the blue triangles underneath. And then ask him to take out all the triangles and keep them in the mixed up manner on the mat and ask him to keep the lid away. And ask him to make all the shapes that he can make using blue triangles. Let the child make whatever shapes he wants to make. Again, I am using this triangle only. You have this shape of the equilateral triangle. Keep one of the triangle upside down. You see, one of the triangle is kept upside down. This should not be moved. This has to be in its place. You slide the triangle on the side like how you did with your first exercise. When the vertices meet, you see here, look at the presentations, don't focus on writing. These triangles are meeting at this point, the vertices. So hold that with the fingers of your hand. You are seeing my finger? I am touching all the fingers, only these two fingers are open, the thumb and this. I won't hold this, like how you hold your napkin while you smooth it. Remember that moment and hold it. And turn this triangle like this on the side. Turn it like that. Shift it here. I know space, so I'm shifting it. Again, it meets the vertices. Hold this place and turn the triangle on its side. The same exercise given in a little different manner. Same exercise, it's nothing but the other exercise. It's sliding on the side. You are drawing his attention. Here you slide it again on the side, but here you are going to hold this portion and turn the triangle on its side. And draw the attention to the shape formed. You have to draw some illustrations in your file when you make your material file. How to do this, what shapes are formed when you do these triangles sliding on the side, you draw the shape, again now it becomes its shape, again when you do this, what is the shape that is formed, and this. Again when you do it with a triangle, one keeping upside down and the others will move this and write it, and then hold it, turn the triangle on the side. So you come back to your original shape. So let the child be introduced to these two exercises. This will help the child to keep his interest renewed in the material and also understand the material to the maximum. Any questions?